Ukraine's drone warfare has entered a new era with AI-powered targeting and navigation systems that work despite heavy electronic jamming. This is not full autonomous weaponry. Humans still make the final call to strike, but the drones themselves pilot the last part of their missions independently. This shift has transformed battlefield precision and drone survival rates, and it's reshaping modern combat. Let's start with the technology. These drones use advanced computer vision, often based on open-source models like YOLO, retrained on Ukrainian battlefield data. This training includes images of motorcycles, armored vehicles, and tanks under different conditions such as smoke, fog, and electronic interference. Thanks to this, drones can identify and follow targets automatically. Once the operator selects the target and approves the mission, the drone guides itself through the terminal phase, the last few hundred meters or kilometers, even if communications are jammed or lost. One pilot, known as MEX, from Ukraine's 58th Separate Rifle Brigade, described this AI as a memory bank that adapts mid-flight to unexpected changes. Instead of relying on a constant remote control signal, the drone adjusts its course using onboard processing. This is crucial because Russian forces have invested heavily in electronic warfare systems designed to disrupt remote drone control. The AI allows drones to bypass jamming, drastically improving strike success rates from 10 to 20% up to 70 to 80%. That's a game changer in contested airspace. Human control remains vital. Operators confirm targets before the AI takes over final navigation and attack. This human-in-the-loop approach ensures compliance with international laws and ethical standards. However, during heavy jamming, the in-the-loop ideal sometimes collapses, and drones operate with near-full autonomy until communications resume. This introduces significant ethical and operational questions. The hardware is often modular and flexible, including quadcopters and fixed-wing drones. Some use fiber optic cables to avoid jamming, but these limit maneuverability. Most rely on AI to reduce the need for physical control links. Early tests have also explored drone swarms, with dozens charging single targets. Plans are underway for coordinated swarms of hundreds, controlled by AI systems capable of managing complex battlefield dynamics. Between late November and early December 2025, reports showed the deployment of thousands of these AI-equipped drones across several brigades. One notable strike hit a Russian tank near Kharkiv from 20 kilometers away, a feat impossible without autonomous guidance. The Digital Predator nickname gained traction on social media platforms like X, reflecting growing recognition of this technology's impact. Looking back, this development builds on milestones such as the first all-unmanned operations in late 2024, which combined unmanned ground vehicles with manual drone control. In early 2025, AI-assisted final approach trials pushed success rates dramatically higher. Production capacity has surged, with manufacturers like Helsing delivering thousands of AI-equipped drones capable of resisting electronic warfare. The vision is to create drone walls that defend sectors with minimal manpower. The practical battlefield impact is impressive. Operators report that AI-guided drones bypass jamming, allowing hits on high-value targets while preserving expensive equipment. Drone losses per mission have dropped from 8 or 9 to just 1 or 2. These systems integrate with strategic software platforms like Delta for coordinated strikes and communication networks like Meshtastic for frontline connectivity. Beyond military applications, the technology hints at civilian uses. Object recognition and autonomous navigation could power search and rescue drones in jammed urban environments or delivery drones in complex areas. These parallels highlight AI's dual-use potential, but also the risks involved. Challenges remain. Weather conditions and camouflage still reduce effectiveness. Quadcopters are more vulnerable than fixed-wing drones, which have better endurance and range. Electronic warfare counters continue evolving, including wire traps and signal jammers. Drones also emit detectable signals, forcing ongoing countermeasures. Scaling these systems requires constant retraining of AI models with fresh data. Ethical concerns persist, especially regarding potential misidentification of civilians disguised as combatants. Both Ukraine and Russia are racing to advance AI drone technology, with Russia developing autopilot-equipped Tyuvik drones based on map data and AI. This raises global ethical questions. When jamming cuts communication, drones can operate without real-time human oversight. While Ukraine insists on human validation for every strike, the reality on the battlefield sometimes forces partial autonomy. This slippage blurs responsibility and accountability lines, sparking calls for international regulation of autonomous weapons. The arms race around AI-powered drones signals a shift in warfare. The battlefield becomes a digital environment dominated by surveillance, AI fusion, and autonomous systems. This new reality has parallels in other conflict zones, including Gaza and urban centers worldwide, where AI could enable both lethal and non-lethal applications. For content creators and viewers interested in AI's real-world impact, this story offers lessons about innovation, risk, and ethics. It shows how AI tools are not just academic, but live technologies shaping global security. If you want to stay ahead, here's what to watch for. First, AI drone capabilities will diversify. Specialized models for reconnaissance, combat, electronic warfare, and swarm coordination will emerge, each optimized for specific tasks. Success will come to those who balance safety, creativity, and effectiveness for defined user needs. Second, orchestration tools enabling operators to manage multiple AI models simultaneously will become standard. These interfaces will allow routing queries or commands through various AI drones, verifying outputs and optimizing strategies in real time. Third, regulations and platform policies will tighten. Governments will impose verification standards for AI-assisted strikes and possibly limit fully autonomous operations. This creates both constraints and opportunities for technology developers. What can you do today? Test multiple AI drone models or simulators to understand different approaches. Experiment with two-step workflows. First, generate bold, autonomous strategies, then request cautious, verified summaries. For creators, videos exposing model failures and fixes build trust and educate audiences. Remember, this technology is evolving fast. AI-guided drones in Ukraine demonstrate the promise and peril of autonomy in warfare. It's a powerful example of AI's growing role in our world. If this deep dive helped you understand AI in conflict, subscribe now for more honest tech insights. Comment below with your thoughts on autonomous drones, ethics, or topics you want covered next. Stay informed, stay ahead,